My people, what up, though? We back with another episode of All Black Men Need Therapy. My name is Chief.
And I'm Bell.
I'm Prentice.
Hey, yo, y'all ever think about switching that up one day?
No.
Not at all. It ain't broke.
All right. What's good, fellas? I know we just did this, we just did it live yesterday, but, check in. Something new might have happened. Go ahead. You up first. What's up?
So for those who don't know, Chief and I have a body fat percentage challenge. And if you're watching, he's drinking a protein shake because weigh-in is tomorrow. Because
wait, anytime tomorrow, or gotta be like in the morning? Just tomorrow.
It would be in your best interest to weigh yourself in the morning, but if you want to weigh yourself at night, hey man, have at it.
I'm gonna burn a couple calories tomorrow. Then
you gonna try to run some wind sprints before you get on the scale.
Yeah.
So whoever drops the most percentage body fat pays for the other one's dinner when we go out to dinner in Houston. So this has probably been going at least 5 weeks, if not more. At least 5.
I don't think that.
Like.
I don't think that. Might be like...
I got the original text message.
Okay. Yeah.
And that's what I'm gonna go off of, the original text message. So it's been at least 4. It's been a month. It's been at least a month. I know that for a fact. Right. So anyway, that's all. Like I'm getting I had a good work. I did a little tour day today.
Okay. What's up? That's all good, because when the sun come out and it get hot, I'm wearing shorts and tattoos. I ain't gonna own a shirt. You know what I'm saying? You feel me, Pete?
That's fine. But that's not gonna help you tomorrow. But nah, that's all I got. I don't actually I do want to say something real quick. It's like a real historic moment that's going on in my company right now. My company we're getting there, right? From a progressive standpoint, we're getting there. Just for perspective, the first Black female director was hired probably 5 years ago, right? What's dope is we have a Black female director interviewing for another director role, and we have in total 3 women of color interviewing for high caliber positions. So that gives me like great excitement, great joy, because it is showing that we are making our way up this corporate ladder, you know what I'm saying, which is dope to see. Also, I got another thing I want to mention. I got a call today, which I didn't even talk to y'all about. I got a call today based on our live last night, you know what I'm saying? And it was a great call. And solely it had to do with our topic as well as mental health and the impact and effect that it has when you're going through some stuff in a relationship and how that can impact you. So I implore anybody who is going through some stuff, reach out, right? We're not experts, but we'll hear you out, right? We'll hear you out. We'll talk to you. We'll bring it up on the as a topic to help you. We'll talk to you directly if need be. This brother I spoke to today, I know him well, and I was very grateful that he reached out to me. And it took a lot of humility for him to do so. So I understand that that's a place where a lot of people are afraid to go, but it can be very beneficial. So those are kind of like my updates in the last 24 hours. I was getting feedback on the women that were interviewing. I was super pumped for them. And then I talked to that good brother earlier. So that's my check-in.
Hey.
I'm good, man. I'm enjoying how, life is moving right now. Planning the next couple of moves, man. Like I said yesterday, we learned some the trip in Arizona was cool. The show was dope. Shout out to Poetic Soul out there in Arizona. But we learned a lot, man. So we're about to make some money moves that, should change some things, man.
I jumped in the conversation late, but I want to hear about that too, P. So
I'm definitely gonna put you on, man. So right now it's about financial literacy, kind of like unintentionally, which is dope. So I'm realizing like our conversations with friends and family are different now. You know what I mean? Like they're changing, and that's kind of based upon where we're headed and what we're manifesting. So I'm really paying attention to that lately, man. So it's dope.
You learned the rule of 72?
I haven't heard that one.
Rule of 72 is you take 72 and you divide it by whatever percentage you're getting on your money, wherever you're keeping it. And it tells you how long it's going to take your money to double. So
I never heard that.
You keep your money in the bank, you're going to get about 1%. It take you 72 years for your money to double. Right? You invest it on any given 10-year window. The stock market average is 10%. It'll take you 7 years to double your money. So,
wow. No, I never heard that before.
I shouldn't say the stock market. I should say retirement investment funds. That's what I should say. So anyway, it removes what we were taught. You know what I'm saying? Like my uncle used to bury his money. You know what I'm saying? And when you bury money, you keep it under the mattress. You're actually losing money as a result because of inflation. You know what I'm saying? Right. So anyway, I could put you on to that.
Yeah, do that, please. I'm gonna look into that. Steve, what's up with you?
I got nothing, man. Everything's cool. Nothing really, man. We checked in yesterday. I feel good. Kids are happy and healthy. I'm winning right now, man. I ain't complaining. I'm excited to get away with my homies, you know what I'm saying, and just do some relaxing. I got some writing I got to do on the plane. I won't be able to sleep. I got to get some stuff done. So that's kind of cool. Kind of busy, which is good. A good busy. You know
real good, man. That's real good. That's dope. That's dope.
Y'all gonna be in Houston, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, you trying to pull up?
Oh man, hell yeah, I'm trying to pull up. Can I? Hell nah, I can't. But shit, hell yeah, I'm trying to pull up. Nigga, what?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's funny.
So we can jump right into it, fellas.
Let's do it, man.
Today's topic is I guess we're gonna talk about, I don't even know what we want to label it. Treating the men folks. You know what I'm saying? So I saw a bunch of posts on Facebook the other day. And it was just talking about how, like, if we give women flowers, like what's the equivalent for women to give us something? What's the equivalent to flowers? And if women takes a guy out on a date, where do guys want to go that's fun? You know what I'm saying? Blah, blah, blah. And so I was like, you know what, let me chop this up with my guy, like Valentine's Day. Like, why don't guys get celebrated more, treated more on Valentine's Day? The pressure's always majority put on us to to style out.
I don't celebrate that shit, but I get it.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know why, and I don't know if we should cut it in or not. But when you brought up this topic, the Father MC song came in my head. Treat them like they want to be treated. Like, yeah, I don't know why it just came in my head, but anyway.
We can definitely cut that in. You gotta hit Power for that though. Shout out to Power. Real quick, man. Want to give I know somber, but rest in peace to Coach Marco. Today's the anniversary, bro.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yep, that's crazy.
3?
I mean, shit.
Word. Shout out to Coach Marco. Word on the hat.
Yeah,
that's
crazy.
So P,
what's up?
Where can a lady take you out on a date? First of all, are you letting her take you out on a date? Like literally, like role reverse almost. Like let her be chivalrous. You know what I'm saying? The chivalry only apply to men.
Here's the thing. It depends on what age bracket I'm in that you're asking me that. Now, hell, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
So I can absolutely treat me, but we're one, we're a unit, so we do shit like that. You get what I'm saying? And it all functions together. But if you would have asked me that earlier, I don't know if I would have been secure enough with myself. I don't know if I would conflict financially. You know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't. I don't know. I think I would kind of have to analyze where I was at to see how receptive I'd be to something like that.
Yo, that's a good point, bro.
You know what I mean? Like, I think some of my insecurity may get in the way of allowing that to happen.
So let's say, that's a good point. So if we in the middle of getting our shit together, getting our money right, and Shorty's like, I want to take you on a date. Do you go within what you believe your budget would be? Or do you let her style out?
Well, that's the thing, though. Because, my bad. Go ahead.
No, you go, Prentice. Go ahead.
I was gonna say my thing is like, in my head, I'm already be playing chess. And I don't think I want to necessarily do that. Like, if I let her do this for me, I'm going to be like, there's no way. Like, even though she's doing it out of the kindness of her heart, if I receive it, I'm going to be so grateful that I'm going to have to do something in return. And what if she does some, like, bed and breakfast overnight on the you know, in Monterey on the beach, some shit I just can't afford. Then I'm going to be like, fuck.
Side note, when we get off the phone, check on Mrs. Ross. Sonya Ross, right? The homegirl.
Sonya, yeah.
Yeah. Her husband styled out on her the other day. Styled out on her, something vicious. Anniversary joy. She posted up like he went in. He went in.
Did he?
Yeah, oh man, he went in. It was real nice, yo. Real nice.
I believe it.
Check one of her most recent posts. But anyways, to the point, yo, do you do that though? Would you have scaled back the date based on your financial income?
Yo, check this out. Check this out.
Boom, check this.
Because I got a whole different perspective than both of y'all. Here's how I always operated. If you invite me out, period, I'm expecting you to pay.
Okay.
That's it. Like,
really?
You invite me to dinner, I'm expecting you to pay.
Okay, so question. I'm gonna interrupt real quick. So
yeah.
So I'm assuming that happened throughout life, right? Like women.
Put it this way. If Chief asked me to go eat, I'm expecting his ass to pay. Like that's
but with a woman, how they respond to that?
I guess like I can't remember any like backlash from it. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I think what I do when they invite me out, like they're like, let's go to dinner. I'm like, oh shit, okay, you treating, that's what's up.
So
it's almost like it's assumed. You know
what I'm
saying? Like
establish that off the rip.
Like you're not because and then this is just me, right? And ego probably, but you're not inviting me out for me to pay for you. Like,
so did you do what we anticipate them to do? Like when we know we paying for the bill, did you slide it like I get it? She like, no, I got it. Did you do one of those, or did you just let her pay it? Because all the time we go out, the lady be like, and then we got to be like, nah, go ahead, we got it. You know what I'm saying? But like, did you hit her with that one?
She invited me out. She paying, bro. Like. That's just how I always operated. And I don't know where I got that from, to be honest with you. I'm sure it was taught or heard somewhere I got it from, but because I'm very generous. So I don't have a problem doing that, like returning the favor, whatever the case. But like if you invite me out, then you paying. And I think that's dope. Like
I agree with you. So, but to my point though, I thought that was a good point. Like, dudes, we have these ego-driven moments where we won't allow a girl to splurge on us because we don't believe we can return that favor, like P said. So we're like, nah, I'm cool with Applebee's when she want to take you to, the bistro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I'm not. I agree. Like I was in that place, right, where you fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And you're like, but I'm not going to, because you gotta also think, right? You gotta also think when people are trying or set out to do something genuine for you, nice for you, and then you say, no, I don't want that, right? You remove that joy from them. Mm-hmm. So I never, if somebody said they want to take me to Ruth Chris, I don't be like, no, we can go to Applebee's. No, I'm gonna let them do that. Like if that's what they want to do. Now, I may have given some pushback, but I ultimately let them do it. You know what I'm saying? Like I might have said, we don't gotta go there. I'm like, no, I want to do this for you. All right, cool. Well, let's go. Right now, the reverse is true. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm dating, you know what I mean? And I remember I did go on a date once, and I was like, well, where you want to go eat? Now, hey, I asked, I opened it up. You know what I'm saying? And then she was like, Ruth Chris. I'm like, we're going to Cheesecake. Right? Like, are we going, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever the next step up from Chili's was at the time, you know what I'm saying? So, like, yo, I'm just being serious. Yo, I'm not taking you to Ruth Chris on the first date, B. Like, I'm just not doing that. Like, I don't know where this is going. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. That's I feel like you can go eat at good places. That's not Ruth Chris.
Ruth Chris is like a minimum what, 300, 350?
Yo, so true stories. No, true story.
Yeah.
Real quick. My parents' anniversary, shout out to them, was their 39th anniversary was last week.
Hey,
and
congratulations.
Yeah, shout out to my mom and my father, and I forgot about it. And they just called me and I was like, yeah, it's our anniversary today. I'm like, oh, that's what's up. Well, I'll treat y'all to dinner. You know what I'm saying? Like wherever y'all want to go. And I said Fleming's because that's my spot. I prefer that over Ruth Chris. And they ended up going to Ruth Chris. And then they called me. They're like, my mom, she started whispering, Chris, the bill is $291. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, it's all good, Ma. I'll tell you. I got you. Just I'll include the tip. You're good. Just pay them what I send you. And they were just so grateful. You know what I'm saying? But that's my point. It's like those big dinners, those are reserved for, like, in my opinion, special events or moments. You know what I'm saying? On the first date, I don't feel like it warrants that. But that's just me.
You know what did pop in my head just now? I've turned down offers to like take me out that I had to think about because I didn't want to have to have no expectation with the girl. You know what I mean? Like I didn't dig her like that enough to allow her to treat me. So there's been times, you know what I'm saying, where like
that's different though. That's different.
You said what?
I said that's different though.
What you mean?
That's not setting yourself up for failure.
Yeah, it's like a genuine disinterest.
Or to disappoint.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's different. Like, if you feel like it ain't really going nowhere and basically you'll be stringing her along if you went to this high-end restaurant.
Yeah, or even out sometime. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not even trying to do that with you. You know? So like, you can come through. but nah, we ain't gotta go eat, man.
Yeah, you keep how you correct me real quick. It's like, no, like even like outdoors.
Yeah, like outside.
Hey, you can come through. That was a classic line.
Oh my God, Joe.
Call me after.
Oh my God, that's funny,
so
man.
where could a shorty take you that you would enjoy? Like on a non-restaurant.
Pete, here's the thing women need to know. It's less about the location. It's less about what you do. And I think it's more so the vibe that you give the man.
Agreed.
We like vibes, man. That's right. What we like. It don't necessarily, you ain't got to take me to a place that serves the top steak, but if it's the vibe that I'm into as the individual man I am, I'm going to love that shit. And I'm going to think it's dope as fuck that you're able to execute. So I would tell him less about the location and more so on like, what is he about? And put him on that vibe.
So P, if a shorty, I mean, we get the situation now. We understand it. But if a shorty wanted to take you to a poetry event, how would you feel about that?
You out your motherfucking mind if you think I want to go to a poetry event.
But that's what I'm saying.
I'm not getting paid.
They would be like, I know he's into poetry. Maybe I'll surprise him by taking him to the show, unless there's like, Ice and Talam AC performing, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right. I wouldn't be mad at the attempt because it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't put that past a woman to assume that I want to do that on my free time all the time too. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's fine. But nah, I'd be like, no, I'm not going.
So again, outside of the vibe, chicks want to know, where can they take guys on dates? Where would you guys enjoy going? Comedy show. Comedy show is good. Got to be good comedy.
That's always good. I think bars and pubs.
Bars with good vibes. You know what I'm saying? Like lounges.
Mm-hmm. Not like the bar, like the lounge, like the cool, the low-key R&B lounge spot. You know what I'm saying?
Like the basement in the Russell. You know what I'm saying? In Hartford, or like something just like something that doesn't require a lot.
Right.
Like
exactly.
It gives you an opportunity to be in the moment, right? And the vibe and the feel doesn't make it awkward. It allows you to relax. That's the word I'm looking for.
So are the traditional, are the cliche, I guess, like, miniature golfing, go-karts, axe throwing, you know what I'm saying? I think those are good times for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just
no. I'm fine with that too.
Good. There's an icebreaker dates. I think there's other shit you can do though. I mean, also too, you gotta think about it. Say say a woman's dating a dude who likes to smoke, and y'all both smoke. He may be cool with going and grabbing bottle and going by the bridge or going by the water and smoking and chilling and have a great time doing that more so than going to a fancy restaurant the first or second date, because you're getting to know each other. You get what I'm saying? So it's all about, I think it's all about the dude, like for real. And if you put
so
any effort, we're going to be impressed.
So hookah lounge type deal. So let's say it's new. She hasn't learned much about dude. Just in general, what would be the good, like, initial ice-breaking type of feel vibe place to bring a dude to that most dudes would enjoy?
Here's what I say. It's not a cookie cutter answer.
Right,
what I say is you ask the question. As a woman, right? If you want to be the initiator, ask the question. Hey, where can we get the most out of time together on our first date? Right? Ask the question. I think there's a lot of like stereotypes and traditional gender roles and all this shit that plays in our mind at times, right? But more often than not, the answers that we're looking for can be found with the question.
Right.
Absolutely.
I totally agree with that. Now,
but I think we're not asking. I think the bigger question is, how often or frequent are women doing that?
Exactly. That's what I was going to say.
I don't think
that's exactly what I was going to say. That's the whole point.
Especially on the first date, I definitely don't think that's a woman thing for sure.
Listen, man, ladies, let me tell y'all, ladies, man, not man, but ladies, there is nothing sexier, doper, more attractive than a woman who can come up to a man and be like, "Yo, let me take you out. Yeah, I want to go out with you. Yo, can I buy you a drink? We'll have you.
Do you know what you mentioned vibe, P? Do you know what type of vibe that sets right off the rip?
Bro, that she's not about no games. That she knows what she wants and she gonna go for it. I mean,
you know what I say that about women who drink brown liquor.
Hey man, there's something about these women who drink brown liquor.
I'm telling you, man,
they gonna go for it.
Like, dude,
they go getters.
They not concerned with what's the cliche or the cool drink. Like, nah, this is what I enjoy. And you have to enjoy brown liquor if you're drinking brown liquor. Like, ain't nobody drinking brown liquor to put on. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it ain't worth
it. Not for the faint of heart. So that's another thing, man. I think women who drink brown liquor are the women that would say, "Let me buy you a drink. Where can I want to take you out?" I think those are those. Not that women who don't drink brown liquor won't do it. I'm just saying it's that person that is comfortable in their skin, right? Comfortable and confident in what they bring to the table, and are okay with offering to do something like that.
I will say, I've gone axe throwing a couple of times. I thought that was real cool because it still gives you a time to vibe and you get to like mesh with other couples and whatnot. I thought that was pretty cool. We went dark.
Yeah, how those dates work out though?
Billiards. I mean, they were all great dates. The dates were fine, just fine. You know what I'm saying? It's just, what happens that goes on after that. But I will say this: movies, dinner in the movie is always like a cliche great date, but the movie is not a good part, especially in the beginning. Nah. You don't get a chance to create that vibe. The movie is later on down the road. Dinner in a movie, dinner's cool because you always get a chance to vibe, but the movie is not a good look on the first date because you don't get a chance to talk. You know what I'm saying? And that unless you that asshole talking.
I would argue that dinner's not even a good first date.
I would say that too.
Yeah.
Why you say that?
Here's why I say that. Right. Think about the time that you're talking before the food comes and after the food comes, which doesn't provide a lot of time. Right. When the food's there, you're gonna be talking, but it's not like, I don't know. I feel like it's too much going on. I'm trying to enjoy my meal, especially if it's at a nice place, right? While trying to carry on the conversation. It's just a lot going on. I feel like because you're also going to be drinking. So you're going to be drinking, eating, and talking, right? If you can just be drinking and talking, or axe throwing and talking, right? Like, I feel like it creates, dinner doesn't create enough space or time to really connect. That's my opinion.
You know when I slept on, but I think bowling is slept on for a cool first date. People sleep on bowling, bro. Like, bowling provides.
Yeah, even if you ain't no good at it, it's a good time.
Yeah, bowling. I've never had a bad time bowling ever. And they
And on
got
a
these
date,
dope bowling alleys now where they be playing music and DJs and all that
all
shit.
that.
And they got drinks and all that too.
all
Yeah.
that. You got, you got the view, you got
Just
the beer.
just a pro tip. Don't throw your ball down the lane and then go back and sit down and eat chicken fingers without washing your hands. That's nasty.
Yeah, that's super grimy. That's I didn't even think
Real
about.
nasty.
That's grimy.
So another one of the quotes I saw was something in regards to like men give women flowers. What's the equivalent of flowers as a gift for a man? Like, what could a woman give you that's similar to flowers? Some dude was like plants or whatever. I'm like,
Hey, I like
Some
flowers
ass.
too, indica or sativa. That ain't changed. You can give me flowers.
Mel, I'm not really a flower guy. You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm not.
I've said it twice now. Some ass. You want to get my attention? You want to do something nice for me? Give me some ass.
And that's so honest. That's so honest, and it'll keep the attention too. It will, or it may not. This shit's weak. It won't.
It depends
But,
it depends how long we've been talking.
Okay, let's go back to more shit I seen on Facebook. It said, sex on the first date is called what?
it's called whether we gonna keep doing this shit or not. Thank you for telling me now. So I won't waste my motherfucking
Some
time.
people put like being grown. It's called my business. It's called the interview. Like it was a bunch of shit. Like
It's called a good time.
right.
Yes, let's keep
That's
it
what it's
100.
called.
It is.
Like, I hope you don't have high expectations afterwards. You know what I'm saying? Like, because all you did was set the foundation. Like, oh, listen, I probably shouldn't even be saying this, but here's the deal, ladies.
Say it.
Like, we like the thrill of the hunt. Like we do. I don't care who you talk to, whatever, right? Like, if you don't give him some on the first night, that will make him more interested. Trust me, right? Like, because it's the thrill of the hunt. It's like, not that it's a game or nothing like that, but it's exciting, right? We're primal creatures. You know what I'm saying? So like, you gotta think about that. And there's nothing else to look forward to after that. Like
there is if that shit is cracking, there's a lot.
No,
I think
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say there's nothing to look forward to. I'm sorry. For me personally, right, there's little to no opportunity for a relationship with me. Like, this is how we started, then this is where it's at. This is what we're doing. Like, this is how we exist now. And
So you can't.
Go ahead.
No. Go ahead. But what you so like if she lets you smash on the first date, it's not, you can't wife her.
No.
Okay, my nigga. All right.
See, I think that's different, bro. Because like there's some like
I do too.
that goes back to the vibe though. Like you catch that vibe on the first date and shit is rocking and feeling good, and it just leads to that.
Check this out. All right. Like,
hey, yo, check this out. Beam gang.
I'm not naive enough to believe that I got the illest game in the world, right? Like I'm not naive to believe like I'm the dopest nigga she's ever met, right? Is that the case? Probably, but I still don't believe it, right? Like I'm like,
talk your shit, Bill.
right? Like I'm just like, but I'm like, if I got you on the first night, we will be cool. We will be cordial. We'll probably continue that relationship as it stands in current state. But it's like, I'm very big on like, and this is pride, right? But I'm very big on like, I'm gonna be out with you, right? If you're my lady, I'm gonna be out with you. And if this is, and I'm not saying that this is like a pattern for those women who have done that, but what I'm saying is in my head, whether it's real or not, it's real to me. I'm like, she let me get it on the first night. Now I made her my girl the 5th night or the 10th night or the 14th night.
Whoa.
And now, well, okay, I'm just saying, like I made her my girl, right?
Whoa.
Whatever time frame, she became my girl.
Okay.
Now, in the back of my mind, I'm like, when I'm out and she gives a guy a hug that she knows, right? We're grown, we know people. Yo, he beat on the first night too, though, right? Like that's where my mind goes. And for me, it's like, I don't have anything to talk me down. Like, I don't have anything, like, I can't balance it. It's like, it's not like, now you beat on the first night, but like,
this is why we need therapy, because I don't
like,
have
you know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't have that
make
problem,
sense?
bro. Like, that's
I'm
like,
laughing because he's dead ass serious.
he's dead serious.
Yo,
Every man
get what
doesn't
I'm
think like
saying?
that, ladies. For real.
Y'all don't get what I'm saying, though?
No,
I
we totally get it.
I'm just astonished, but I'm listening. I'm like, okay.
I've
never met a nigga like you, man. I have not. Like, I really haven't.
You the only nigga I know.
Ever say this shit ever,
Yo,
man.
rest in peace to Artie, man. Shout
Rest
out
in peace
to
to Artie Yacht, man.
Artie, man. Yo,
Homie
here's
Artie,
my deal, bro.
The Artie was like the
girl,
master, like with the Joneses and the ranking and all that. So he would always start this shit like, you the only nigga I know, and then just go in on that.
New Britain legend, a New Britain legend, man. Listen, let me just give you the flip side. The flip side of that is I've only had 3 real girlfriends, right, in my whole life.
Right.
Every single one of them, like, it took me a long time. So what ended up happening was I built a strong relationship, and I'm like, yo, she's dope outside of the physical. So there's no physical to cloud or for me to latch on to. It's just pure relationship. And you know what I'm saying?
You don't think you psychologically psyched yourself out?
I think he groomed himself. It sounds like he groomed himself. You know what I'm saying?
Sure,
like,
for sure,
his experiences in relationship is just different as fuck. It's
right.
Just
so,
bro, I'm a hunter, right? Like, I'm a hunter. Like, if you're not giving me the opportunity to hunt, what we doing? Like, the thrill is over for me personally. Like, for me, it's like, that's the climax.
Yeah, well,
right.
So I think in some men's mind, like, you get it, and then it's like, okay, where can this go from here? How dope is she really? You know what I'm saying? And, they're eager to find out more and dig deeper into who she is as a person now that they got the buns and it turned out to be
maturity.
Good.
That takes maturity too, though. Like, the how dope is she really? We get that shit now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
sometimes, like you said, like going back to the original question, it depends on the age bracket. You know what I'm saying? Because at 25, 31, it's 2 different mindsets. I know for me.
Yeah. Absolutely.
You know, I don't give a fuck. You know, there are some where it's like, I don't give a fuck how dope you are.
And the conversation about so many different ways, but I will say this. I don't necessarily think a woman deciding to have sex or a man deciding to have sex, or people deciding to have sex on the first date is a deterrent for a potential successful relationship.
I don't think so either. I'm just not going to be around to find out.
To each their own. No,
right? Like, not that I'm not going to be around, because I'll still be in that person's life. I'm not like that. I'm saying, like, but the idea of us being together, like, seriously, I'm not that dope. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I just can't believe that I'm the only person. You know what I'm saying? So is this a pattern? Is this what you do? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
we talked yesterday about everybody having a past, bro. Like,
right.
If she becomes, if she becomes this person that you've become so enamored with, does any of that matter?
Bro, I'm not going to be able to be enamored with her. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah,
right. Because the physical part is already done. It's not going to give me that. That's what I'm going to become attached to. That's probably a better way to say it. I'm going to become attached to the physical component, not her soul.
Because it came so quickly.
Exactly. It didn't give me an opportunity to build. Like, oh, let's keep it a buck, right? There's a stigma that guys will do, you know, have sex with anybody, whatever. Yo, you can get to know a person, fam, and be like, yo, I'm good on that. Definitely. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can get to know like that. Like, I'm not even gonna go down that path because now you know who they are. But when you have it on the first night, you don't even get that chance to find out who they really are.
Meme. I gotta get my phone. Y'all keep talking. Read this shit.
But yeah, man, that's very true. And then, you know, shit, this conversation go a whole bunch of different ways, man. Because then you go on the soul ties and energy you're picking up from fucking these people on these first couple nights, man. To fuck you all up too. But yeah, I've never heard a man be like, absolutely not, no way if we smash on the first night. But I mean, everybody has. I just had never heard a dude say.
I see that's crazy, man. I thought it was. I didn't think I was an outlier. I thought more people thought like that than not. You know,
they may just maybe I don't know none of them.
So Bell, to your point, when you was talking about like you get to know a shorty and don't want to, you could not want to sleep with her. I saw this shit the other day. It said having female homies with boyfriends be funny as hell at times. Like nigga, I don't want her. She really gang. I know her. She's a terrible person. Actually, fam, you could do better. but that shit is real though. Like if some chicks was like, nah, I'm just not gonna go down that route. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, but I got some homegirls where I be like, if they knew who they had right now, so I be extra nice to these niggas. Like, hey, bro, it's good to meet you. Like, you give me this shot. God. Go ahead, champ.
Yo, that's funny as hell. So, yo, y'all dudes is wild, B. But you never answered the question. Like, so what outside of flowers can a shorty get you that you would appreciate? Shorty brought you a journal.
I appreciate the sentiment. I don't need a journal.
See, that's different. So I would like. So when I got my first journal, fam, I remember being at a point. It was a point in my life where I didn't really like reading very much, and she wrapped the shit up. And I'm like, fucking chick bought me a book. I don't know, fucking book. I opened up and it was a journal, and I was like, yo, this shit. I was like, yo, this shit is dope. It was like a what the fuck they call them shits? What's the thing? When it's dedicated to you, I can't think of the name. When they put your name
monogram. Monogram.
No, it's another name.
I'm just looking at this nigga who's doing his hands.
She put your name on it. When she put your name on it and like give it to you, like what's it called?
That's monogram.
Personalized, but it's like I can't think of the word. I never did. But
how many times I gotta tell you?
That ain't it. That's what I'm thinking. It's a different word.
Rocker.
Yeah, but anyways, but I thought it was dope. I thought it was dope. But I'm saying, so what, like Bell? What could a shorty get you that's equivalent to like flowers? That'd be like, oh, that was cool. That was a nice little gesture. Like I fuck with socks. Like, you know, I'd been cool with a pair of socks. You know what I'm saying? Like I like socks. So that'd been cool with me. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, I'm a hard person to buy gifts for, and I understand that. I get that. But like a small gesture, like you know, like the equivalent to the price of flowers. Damn, bro. I don't know.
And that's what I'm saying. Like if you don't know, if like clearly on like a guy on going on a first date, we've been like conditioned to, okay, women like flowers. Get a bouquet of flowers, give her some flowers, she'll appreciate the gesture. Like what is something very simple that she can get a guy like, you know, I appreciate the gesture, whether she knows you or not. Because to get a gift for you, Bell, kind of like, yo, I gotta know him a little bit, know what he likes. Man, he'll rock with this. You know what I'm saying?
No, I would honestly, I would appreciate a good book.
Yeah, now I would. Yeah, like, back then I was like, nah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It depends. Like yeah, back then. Well, I'm not gonna front. Like from like 25 on, I was doing a lot of self-development, so I would have definitely appreciated a good book then. But probably back then, I would. You know what? Back then, I would have appreciated a tie. I would have appreciated a tie, like which is like the equivalent to like you know some roses or some shit like that. I would have appreciated a tie, like a nice tie. That would have been the equivalent for me back then.
You know what I'd appreciate? That I think is actually probably a dope universal gift for a woman to get a guy. Some $20 Nike slides. I don't know. I like slides. I feel like every dude needs a pair. They're $20. You know what I'm saying?
Mama used to say you don't want to buy shorty sneakers because she's gonna use them to walk out your life.
Yeah. But I do agree. Slides are like a good. Yo, I'm gonna tell you right now, and this is gonna sound corny as hell. What I would appreciate, you know what I would appreciate? Some underwear and undershirts.
Hell yeah. I was about to say gray sweats. Buy me
gray sweats, definitely gray sweats, but those can get pricey depending on what type you get. But like underwear and undershirts, like that I would definitely appreciate. Because that's like
the socks are a good idea too.
Socks would be good too. Right? Socks. I just bought myself some socks the other day. Yeah. Like I'm all about this is a good way to not sum it up, but to I guess to put a button on it is a good gift for anyone, in my opinion, is something that you know that they can use, but they just won't buy themselves.
Mm-hmm. And I say on top of that, a good gift for a man is something that we're gonna use that we don't have maybe a lot of. So that when we use it, it reminds us of you. You get what I'm saying? Like I think getting us that gift that doesn't just go on the shelf with the rest of them is a better gift than one that does.
Yo, I got a the little lint roller joint. You know what I'm saying? Like a little travel size. So I got like a multi-pack of those. I thought that was a cool little gift. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I'm always moving and shaking. Like put that, like there's little small joint you can put in the bag. I'm like, yo, that's thoughtful. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it is.
It's a thoughtful little gift.
Yeah. Or like for a brother who has a beard, get him like some good smelling like beard oil or balm or like a kit with a brush.
That's what I got. I got the fingernail clip kit.
I got the fingernail kit. Something that you like the smell of, maybe. And
one of the most used gifts I've received is cologne. Because I don't buy cologne
all day.
Like
we ain't talking flowers now. We talking we talking all different range now.
True.
I think that was a cool, like the little, I got the little travel like nail, the travel nail kit, like with a file, 2 clippers, you know what I'm saying, and whatever else goes in there, but like just shit to like take on the road, which I thought was pretty, like it was a nice gesture, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, I'm telling you though, but it all depends on the age, bro. Because if somebody got me that, I'm like, bitch, what am I going to the Boy Scouts? Like you know what I'm saying? Like that's like,
I think I'm at home sewing and shit. What the fuck is going on?
Niggas will clown anything. So it don't even matter. Like
that's true too.
It don't even matter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Now, I in my 20s, I would have absolutely appreciated a tie. I wore a tie every day. In my 30s, who the fuck knows? But a tie is a good equivalent. Like if your man or if the man wears a shirt and tie to work, a tie, you know, I think that would be good.
So let's double back real quick on like just the real, like for the cats who ain't necessarily in the professional realm and don't wear ties, or, you know, cats who just don't get dressed up. What can a chick get the everyday, I don't want to say hood cat, but, you know, just the everyday regular dude who just ain't really, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, the street love, you know what I mean? What can
Essentials. Like, when's the last time you bought yourself a pair of gloves?
And we live in California. We like.
Speaking of that, I saw P had on a North Face with the fur hood. I'm like, P, it's never that cold in California.
But that's my dope boy special. Don't hate, appreciate it.
I'm like, P, it's never that cold out there, fam.
I'm out here.
Yo, California is the only state where you can see 2 people in one picture and you not know what fucking season it is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like somebody have a hoodie on, a scully on, and boots, and another person have shorts on and a t-shirt. Like, yo, bro, what is going on out there?
Nah,
that's hella true.
For sure. Yo, I think we got to it today. I like this one because it was light. We've been on a heavy path for a while, so this was kind of cool to, you know what I mean, keep it light and still throw some gems out there. Bellhead, give me a final thought.
Get to know your partner, whoever, right? Your one-day partner, your 10-year partner. Get to know your partner. And a lot of these questions, these general answers will be catered to them because you can ask those questions and get what it is exactly that they want.
P.
I would say to the women who are specifically, my final thought is like, be direct and go after him so you're not wasting your time. I mean, I think we as men respond well to direct women more than we do the indirect ones. And then we got to figure out what our fucking approach is, or we don't know. Be direct as fuck. You're not going to waste your time and you're going to get some type of answer. So
we so appreciate that coaching. And I think about how hard it has been for us in growing years, like to approach women. So I know how difficult it got to be for them to pull up on us, like, yo. But ladies, if you do it, it's a total win. Like it's you know, I can't say it's total win, but if he's into you, you got it.
It's a no-brainer.
Fun fact. Lorraine tried to bag me like that, and I curved her.
We gonna save that for
or did you?
For the first time.
Or did you? Because
the first time. But again, age, right? Like I was in college, I was the shit. I wasn't really trying to hear that. And then I bagged her 2 or 3 years later. So
no doubt. So it went full circle. My final thought, I think, fellas, let her spoil you, yo. If she want to take you to Roof Chris, let her do it. If you ain't got it, that don't mean she ain't got it. She want to take you out, let her. Plain and simple. Anything else, fellas? People like you got something else on your spirit, cuz.
Yeah, don't keep letting her. You ain't doing shit though, because this nigga gonna have you out here talk about letter.
I mean,
You on her couch, nigga. This letter. You stay there for like 3 days. This letter.
What the nigga Gilly call them? Homeless sexuals.
Homeless sexuals.
Sleeping
Yeah,
on somebody's
you
couch.
like letter. Yeah, she wanna just trick off letter. Yeah.
I'm talking about an evening, bro. I ain't talking about continually tricking on you. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
She want to take you out one good time. Let her rock. You know what I'm saying?
All right, man.
Y'all cats is wild. B. Anyways, hit us up. All Black Men Need Therapy at Gmail. All Black Men Need Therapy on all social media outlets. Do us all a favor. Hug a black man today.
Do it.
And tomorrow.
Do it.
Be out, y'all.
Peace.